Every farmer, every dog owner knows the importance of a good look at what comes out the back end. Yes, we're talking about poop, that daily deposit that tells a tale. A healthy dog, a happy dog, well, that usually means a good solid movement. But when things go awry, it's often the first sign something's amiss. Colour, texture, even the smell, it all paints a picture. However, a bit of knowledge goes a long way. So let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? We'll delve into the nitty-gritty of dog droppings. Who knows, you might even enjoy it. Let's be honest, no one wants to linger longer than necessary when cleaning up after their dog. But trust me, a quick glance at the colour can be surprisingly informative. Think of it as a traffic light system for your dog's gut. Green, for instance, might mean your mischievous mutt has been snacking on the lawn. Yellow, on the other hand, could signal trouble brewing in the gallbladder. If it's a regular occurrence, a trip to the vet is in order. Now, if you see red, don't panic. It could simply be a bit of straining, but if it's accompanied by other symptoms like vomiting or lethargy, it's time to ring the alarm bells. Remember, a change in colour is often a cry for help, so don't ignore it. Now that we've covered the colour palette, let's move on to texture. You see, consistency is key when it comes to healthy bowel movements. Think of it like porridge. Not too runny, not too thick. A good, firm poop is what we're aiming for. It should hold its shape and be easy to pick up. A bit like Play-Doh, if you will. Now, if it's hard as a rock, your poor pup might be constipated. Make sure they're drinking plenty of water and consider adding some fibre to their diet. On the other end of the spectrum, we have diarrhea. It's usually nothing to worry about, but if it persists for more than a day or two, it's best to seek professional advice. And then there's the dreaded mucus. A bit of slime is normal, but if you see excessive amounts, it could indicate inflammation or infection. Section 4, Size Matters Big Dog, Big Business. This one's pretty straightforward, folks. The size of the poop should roughly correspond to the size of the dog and the amount of food they consume. A Great Dane is going to produce a more substantial deposit than a Chihuahua. Wouldn't you agree? However, if you notice a sudden change in size, it's worth investigating. A smaller than usual poop could mean your dog isn't eating enough, while a larger one could indicate a problem with digestion or absorption. The key is to establish a baseline for your dog and monitor for any significant deviations. Section 5, When to Worry, Trust Your Gut. So there you have it, a crash course in decoding dog poop. I know it's not the most glamorous topic, but it's an important one. Remember, your dog can't tell you when they're feeling under the weather, so it's up to us, their loving owners, to pay attention to the signs. If you notice any of the red flags we've discussed, a sudden change in colour, texture, size or frequency, don't hesitate to contact your veterinarian. It's always better to err on the side of caution. A healthy dog is a happy dog, and a happy dog makes for a happy owner. So go forth and embrace the wonders of dog ownership, armed with your newfound knowledge of all things poop.